It's gay as frick for a man to take a nap. Oh my... Okay, nah. I'm sorry, I didn't know as a man I'm not allowed to sleep. I imagine her dream partner is a man who's just constantly eyes wide open while she's asleep next to him. A good day to you thing that is existing for the purpose of watching today's video. My name is Jack, your favorite little apparition that tells you to do things. Do it. Hurt them. It'll be fun. A little blood never hurt anyone. And today shall be an explorative expose upon the people who have peepees that like tatas and vice versa, that seem to just really make us concerned for their own mental health. Welcome to r/Arethestraightsok. TLDR at the end.
You are a freaking idiot.
Ha ha ha, I'm so funny. All Republicans are homophobes. Ha 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 ha.
If you want us to respect your opinion, you gotta respect ours. Stating you don't like gay people isn't homophobic.
Okay, look, I'm gonna do my best here to interpret where they're trying to come from with this homophobia. I mean opinion. No, it's an opinion. It's not homophobia. It's an opinion, yes. When they're talking about gay people, I'm going to assume they're referring to the very flamboyant and extravagantly extroverted flamboyant gay men out there. But even with this really desperate attempt to try and find the understandable reasoning behind their argument here, you're still completely wrong to say that you don't like gay people, because it's not about them being gay that you don't like, it's just their vibe as a personality, I guess? Like girls who aren't attracted to big muscly men because they're all douchey a-holes. Like, it doesn't mean you aren't attracted to muscular men, it just means you aren't attracted to men who are a-holes. I mean, that is a really desperate attempt to find a even ground with where they're coming from with this argument about not respecting or liking gay people without being homophobic, but it's still... It doesn't... I'm really trying, man. Here's a president being reasonable on Twitter. Wow, what a weird world we live in.
Oh, Joe, I'm on your side, but you can't let gay people live like everyone else. It's not right. Let's not make God very mad.
No, random Twitter user, it's definitely not because of that God's mad. If you find a girl that makes you laugh, leave.
That's a dude.
And what does the Doge loaf baguette on a skateboard wheels gotta do with that? Is it because the logic behind this meme is confusing? Like this image? What's next? Legalizing gay marriage in South Dakota? That's how I say, shaking my head now. Are you being sarcastic? Because it's already legal here.
How?
It's been made legal nationwide. People have been getting gay married in the state for literally years.
Well, that's gay. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
Well, I mean, at least they were somewhat civil about receiving the news. Drove by a sign today that said, LGBT, liberty, guns, beer, and Trump. To those who don't believe. I feel like this is an adorable attempt by them to overtake the LGBT, acronym and title in general.
No, lesbians don't exist, only liberty. Guns? No, I don't like pee-pee, I like bang-bang. The only pee-pee I like is pew-pew.
Since the boys have no... I can't do that. Since the boys have No Nut November, the girls should participate in No Makeup May. Spread the word. It doesn't even work. You'd have to say more Makeup May to make it work. Plus, I don't think women are similarly overexposed and addicted to makeup like men are overexposed and addicted to pornography. I know women are being pushed to have certain standards with makeup and looks and stuff, but I feel they are kind of different scenarios. It's like trying to compare what hurts more, being bludgeoned or being stabbed. My dad literally just said, when you get married, make sure you have a getaway from when she acts like a feminine pup, and your marriage will last a long time. To my brother, completely seriously. Jesus Christ, man, if you feel like you need to get away from your own girlfriend, dump her! Anti-cheating ring. Keep your scumbag husband from venturing off with any other women with the anti-cheating wedding band ring. The only ring that will brand your husband's ring finger with a married indentation on his skin for hours, even after he takes off his ring. Order now to receive a bonus chastity mankini. Because what do you do with a partner who lacks self-control? That's right, you go out of your way to give them your control. This guy in the drive-thru said, I'ma pay for the car behind me. It's my girlfriend. So when the girl pulled up, I told her we only accept cash and I kept the money.
Miss me with that gay stuff.
How is that gay? It's corny, yeah, but it's not gay to be affectionate, you freaking idiot. Curved him for 4 years, dated his best friend and brother, had a baby by his cousin. He saw something in me. Happily engaged. Oh, I don't know what's worse, the fact this guy absolutely just wasted his life on her, or the fact that she openly admits to basically using him with the way she says curved. I mean, congrats, you're both terribly, perfectly terrible for each other.
I hung this really cute picture of my wife in her office today. She was not impressed.
Okay. I mean, I can see it's funny if the partners here have that kind of humor. Oh dear. I mean, I try not to be too political with things, but this is... That is a very big trump. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, now before I read this big bundle of text, let's just note the hashtags here. For you page, for you toxic, dating, need to know, viral, when we were younger, never toxic. So let's begin. He cheated, so I fricked his dad.
Oh, no.
Then he keyed my car and popped the tires, so I smashed his PS5.
Why?
Then he smashed the windows at my house, so I fricked his brother.
What?
So he killed my cat.
Whoa!
So I pressed charges and he had to go to jail for
my
a month,
God.
but he
Okay.
wants me back and I still love him, so I'm gonna go say hi.
What the media tells you is happening, that the gay person being beaten by Bibles. The Bibles are bad and the gay person is a victim. What is actually happening? Oh, it's actually been an innocent Christian this entire time. And it's actually the gay Bible that's been beating up the Christians all this time. Yes, turns out there's a Bible out there that's for gay people. Yep. I mean, you see them in every hotel room. I don't know what to tell you.
My wife told me that she voted for Joe Biden. As we speak, we are getting divorced and I'm leaving for Vietnam. Papers signed, everything is done. Absolutely disgusted with the 2020 elections. What a disgrace.
Bruh, did you just divorce your wife over an election?
Yes, because she disobeyed my direct orders.
Good riddance. Your wife is free!
Like Scotland! Don't know why you're making a reference, but Scotland!
Not you guys belittling trauma. When I outed my brother, my parents kicked him out and we haven't heard from him since. That hurt me a lot.
You outed your brother and expect an apology for him getting kicked out and not wanting to talk to you.
Pants were invented for men, not women. It's impossible for a woman to wear pants, jeans, yoga pants, dress pants, leggings, dungarees, etc. without sexualizing her boudoir, since they highlight her legs, curves, and rear end. Women who want to be modest should not own pants at all.
So by your logic, pants are bad because they just flaunt the legs and butt of a person? You are aware that you're just basically saying that when men wear pants, that's what they're doing too, right? Like, I guess you're probably not attracted to men in that way, but women are, and therefore, men are then, therefore, sexualizing their bodies when they wear pants. Well, there you go, Candace Owens. Looks like Harry Styles was right all along. Turns out you're all on the same page. You just didn't realize it.
If your 4 star signs is too small to aim, please sit down and pee like the woman you are.
Okay, I do see the sexism behind this, but as a male who does go to the bathrooms and does see just how bad some people aim with theirs, Look, sometimes shaming is necessary.
You know, I'm a big supporter of women's rights. I have a wife.
That is gonna be the most I can't be racist because I have black friends thing I've ever read. Like, what, are gay people just sexist then? Is that what you're implying?
I have a wife, but I also have common sense. There is no patriarchy, and women should not have big pockets in their pants. That stuff would look stupid. A woman wearing tight-ass pants and clunky-ass pockets be a woman and carry a purse. Just stop trying to change stuff that has been here for ages, and stop trying to be a man. Women will never be men.
This man is so fragile that he's offended by the thought of women having pockets. Hey, now to be fair, we do want men to be more emotionally fragile and open themselves up in this way. So, I mean, look, it's progress. It's just not the progress that we want. Be more emotional about things we like, please.
This kid won first prize in school fancy dress competition. His title was, I argued with my wife. Ha ha! And he abused her physically. Domestic abuse, teaching it while it's young.
Hey, clogged toilet water, you're not supposed to be lesbian in IRL, it's only in porn.
A real woman will do anything for her man, even if it's selling her leg and 2 eyes just to make sure he's happy. What? What? Hi, babe. I physically disfigured myself yourself so you could have a nicer car. Like, holy smokes, is she insane? I mean, she has 3 extra limbs. That could just get rid of them. She can get him a jet. A wife shouldn't have sex if she doesn't want to. Agreed. I don't like that this is the first sentence in this long tweet. That means that it's going to be refuted. Somehow, how do you refute consent? So a man doesn't have to go out and work hard to provide for his family because he really doesn't want to. It's all a matter of the mind, deciding to obey God and going with truth instead of our feelings. It's doing what is right.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no, that is so... Oh my god, there are people who think like this. This doesn't benefit anyone. It really doesn't.
When my husband told me to shush during labor, I knew our marriage was over. I mean, hell of a time to realize your husband's an a-hole, but I mean, better late than never. Dad, what are we having? Stork. Oh, I get it, because I've had enough of having so many kids. Now look, this one's a pass. I feel if anything, they're just hating their kids more than each other. Straight. You don't belong here. Okay, we'll make our own place. Why are you excluding us? Men cheat because women rarely ever in the mood for sex. So who are they cheating with? Because, you know, apparently women aren't into it. Like, you ever thought maybe you're just not being appealing enough to your partner because your way of getting sex is just by nagging her and poking her with your pee-pee until she touches it? Like a cat wanting belly rubs, except you're not fluffy and cute, you're hairy and smelly. The only person who can decide whether a female will get a tattoo or a piercing is her husband. No. Just no. Period. Only he has the right to change her according to his wishes. Her father has to make sure that also her skin remains virgin until she How does that what does that even mean? How do you unvirgin or deflower someone's skin? Like, if she gets scratched by a dog, is she suddenly a slut who's into bestiality? People of Reddit, what are your goals in life? To have a wife and kids, to move to British Columbia someday, and to teach elementary school. I don't think men should be teachers. Oh, I'm a woman! You sexist piece of Though I love that they just added their own opinion on the internet here, as if they felt they were so valid and just intelligent enough to think it was a decent opinion. A few years ago, when I was still in an all-girls Catholic high school, one of my teachers told us in her weekly "It's Just a Phase" lectures that lesbian relationships are toxic because, unlike a man and a woman, 2 women understand each other completely, thus making it harder for one to break up with the other, resulting in them being trapped in a lesbian relationship for the rest of their lives, just because they got too cozy with having a partner that supports and cares for them. Anyway, can you imagine being straight and thinking that people understanding their partner's needs are toxic? I'm so glad I can't relate. Ooh, you'll be cursed by happiness. Hopefully one day soon the trans prefix will not be needed. Actually, we don't really need to know. If he would just not tell everyone, he'd be better off. I don't go around telling everyone that I screw dogs, and look at that! No one bothers me. That burrito is not a good emoji to use in this context. You screw dogs? He, him, transcriber.
Well, I don't know what a criber is, but I can see why you're triggered.
It means that I caption and subtitle for a living, you fricking idiot. Yeah, let's be fair, they knew. They knew.
Unlike you snowflakes, I'm not easily triggered.
What does that mean?
It means he's easily triggered. No, it doesn't!
They, them. Stop it, Patrick, you're scaring him! Friendly reminder. Brothers, a friendly reminder for elections. Make sure your wife votes exactly as you do. Ooh, that's not what a wife is for, buddy. They're not a commodity. They're not a little frickin' objects that you just move around like a chess piece. 14 soldiers were photographed before, during, and after war. Oh my god, war makes you sad.
Yeah, well, marriage does the same thing.
Hilarious! Trans teen becomes one of the first ever female Eagle Scouts as BSA ushers in a new era of inclusion. This is definitely not wholesome. Transphobia isn't wholesome. Agreed. That's why I don't support it. They're against you. They're not for you. All young guys want an older woman to take the reins.
1, gay. 2, ew, no.
Fellas, is it gay to sleep with a woman?
history will be made.
The first ever all-female spacewalk to happen in the next 48 hours.
Houston, we have a problem.
What's the problem?
Oh, never mind. Please tell us. Just forget it. I'm fine.
Now, you see, the joke here is that I don't know how to communicate to my partner.
Cardi B. I don't cook. I don't clean. Worthless but bees.
Yes, queen!
Oh, yeah, well, how dumb woman don't want to clean after a male. Stupid lady woman. Not all so-called cis people are the same. Stop punching all of us in your despairs. Cis people sound derogatory. Please refrain from using cis people and call us heterosexuals.
You are literally both those things in the context provided when you are using those definitions.
Feminists on their way to the kitchen when World War III breaks out.
Okay, but no, hang on, no. There are definitely a ton of men out there who do not want to go to war, just like there are many women out there who do want to serve their country in the military. So fucking dumb. The human beings too. They have varying thoughts and beliefs and wants too.
Oh, look at this real article. That's totally legit. Well, the quote isn't fully correct. I mean, he did just talk about eggs for like 35 minutes. But if you look into the subtext behind what he was saying, and based on what I made a theory about him saying in 20 years' time, I mean, it all adds up.
Well, it is at that point in the video where I demand and threaten you to like this video and make sure you're subscribed with the notification bell clicked on. Otherwise, your family doesn't return. And if you hate your family, well then they will return very soon. So you better to like the video and subscribe. Do it now, please. I'm not really good at threatening. Anyway, I don't want to make this outro too long. Thank you for watching as always. My name's been Jack. You've been a lovely person to ramble at today with today's people. I'll speak to you for the next one. Looking forward to it. Love your face as always. Again, bye-bye.